During the announcement of the EU support grant to Namibia, the EU ambassador said that the assistance is not directly related to the pandemic and that the government can make use of the funding to address other economic and social issues brought about by the pandemic.
General budget support is a very particular way of development cooperation, and it can only be used between partners that have a very strong trust amongst each other. So this money, this additional amount of 172 million Namibian dollars will be put in the government state budget, and it will be used according to government policies. We will of course monitor, and we have indicated to the government that now when there is this emergency and pandemic, we know that there is a huge need in the health sector, whether it's procurement of medical equipment, personal protective equipment, testing kits, ventilators, whatever, but we also know that there is a huge impact on economic and social issues, so it is up to now the government to use this in the best possible way to tackle all those, to respond to the urgent and also a little bit longer term challenges.
The COVID-19 pandemic has brought new challenges for Namibia, such as the need to transform the education sector and gradually move to online learning. The Information Minister Peya Moshelenga said that the grant will relieve the National Treasury from its burden in procuring medical supplies, as some of the funds can be used to support other COVID-19 related emergencies like online education.
It will relieve the National Treasury or some of the burden that it would have put, for example, in medical supply, in order to put that, say, in education equipment, whereby we need, for example, the e-learnings. For information, I'm meeting with the Minister of Education on Monday in order to discuss how best we can roll out the e-learning with other stakeholders like the telecommunication from the telecommunication industry. So now this money is quite a huge amount that it relieves the fiscus of the amount that it would have put in the medical supplies, medical equipment, that can now be used for other COVID-19 related emergencies, like the education program that you just alluded to.
The EU ambassador reiterated that the assistance is not a loan, but a grant that is availed to the government without any financial conditions linked to it.